Welcome back. So we have seen how to come up with the typography for our graphic designs and for our branding initiatives as part of messaging, graphics design, branding, marketing, whatever angle that you would like to express the design process. This will literally help you out. But we're not done yet, obviously. We're going to take it to a different level to help you have a complete picture, a complete graphics design approach, a complete graphics design experience, as well as a branding experience, which will help you have this complementary approach to your design process. Now, we're going to transition to, after creating the typography for our hypothetical restaurant, let's get some graphical elements as part of our graphic design approach, graphic elements, certain patterns that we could use as part of graphics design applications in general for this current case, or if you'd like to map them to the branding and for the messaging. Now, let's get this thing up and going. Now we are ready to create the graphical, or let's say graphics elements and patterns based on the theme mentioned previously. So this will guide ChatGPT to use the previous typography, the previous colors, the color palettes in order to come up with certain graphics. But as we communicate back and forth with ChatGPT, we are going to get the juice out of it. We're going to get the best results out of it. Now, it's giving me both responses, response number 1, response number 2, and then we get to pick which ones we like. If we take a look at the first response, it's including some basic vibrant icons, basic graphics and elements like chili peppers, tacos, geometric Aztec style line work, brand colors. Now, these could be used in the menu borders, packaging textures, social media backgrounds, wall art, or signage patterns. This is very powerful. It's helping you get these graphics, these icons that you could use within your social media marketing, within your posters, your flyers, even the restaurant banners. Let's take a look at the other result. Now I'll create graphic elements and patterns for Chops, which is the name of the restaurant, based on your brand's direction. Design direction recap, the style, the vibe, the theme, the elements, and patterns. Abstract pattern number 1, 2, background texture, repeating icons, frame elements. Now, if you notice, this response, the one on the left side, just simply got me some basic elements. However, the one on the right side is actually getting ready to create more detailed elements. So I'm going to go for with the second option. I prefer this response. And now I'm going to just simply say the word proceed or go ahead. Proceed with the designs. Here we go. So now, since I've confirmed the textual commands to ChatGPT, it's going now to transform this to visual representations. And now it's actually giving me two different options, two different responses, response number 1 and response number 2, in order to compare the visuals that we're getting. And the more you iterate this, the more you continue with the conversation, the better the response from ChatGPT will be, because it will get better what you're trying to achieve. And here we go. Impressive, right? Take a look at the results on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Let's take a look at this. It's showing me actually the chili peppers based on the theme, some design work, some graphics which complement the design, including the color palettes, some shapes, some tacos, a cactus, a Mexican hat, some a pepper and salt dispenser, along with some geometrical shapes, in order to complement the design, the graphics design for the entire theme of this project-based restaurant. Now, you could use this as part of the branding, the messaging, the social media marketing efforts, posts, Instagram, and you could use this as part of the menu, for example. The applications are endless, so you have your own unique theme and your own unique branding. Let's explore the other options. Now, here it includes more visuals, more colors, but it's sticking to the color scheme. Think about the food, for example, that you're wrapping the food wrapper, the packaging. You could use these for reference as part of graphics design for packaging and for branding. Now, both of them, they work really well, but I'm going to pick one of them and I'm going to use this because it has some basic shapes that I could just simply fine tune. Feel free to experiment with both of them. That's perfectly okay. So I'm going to click on I prefer this response. Now, we're going to take it one level further. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to ask ChatGPT, based on the previous graphics, create the menu borders. Here we go. Since we're going to be using this for a restaurant as part of graphics design for menus, for social media content, for posts, for banners, for flyers, everything works cohesively. So you get to apply these tactics, these lessons to various ends of the graphics design spectrum, the branding spectrum, even the marketing spectrum. Now, we have used the previous graphic designs to help us now build on the menu borders that we're going to be using, again, as part of the graphics design initiative, but mapped to the menu design for this hypothetical restaurant. Take a look at this powerful, powerful end result. So when you go to a restaurant, obviously it's on a menu, and this is the border of the menu, and you're going to have your food recipes or the content of your foods, the dishes, the beverages, everything's going to be within this frame. And guess what? This is purely graphics design and branding application, where you're actually saving yourself time, saving yourself the effort of doing this by yourself, and you're able to get this up and running. And guess what? We're not done yet. I'm going to show you actually how to create the full-on menu, literally full-on menu, using these tactics. But before we get to that, let me show you another impressive application that we could use as part of graphics design within ChatGPT. I want you to create, based on the previous results, a realistic visual for the packaging, if possible, in 3 dimensions. Notice this prompt is actually constructed in a way to drive the behavior of ChatGPT. First of all, I've asked it for a realistic visual. It's going to actually try to get it as 3D as possible, but I've mentioned to keep it 3D if possible. But when you mention the word if possible within the prompt to ChatGPT, you're giving it some creative room in order to actually give you an alternative. Let's take a look at this. So now, since we have a clear idea about the color palettes, the graphics, the borders for the menus, the entire theme of the restaurant as part of graphics design and branding, now let's take a look at the packaging for foods, for takeouts. All of these are part of, again, graphics design and branding. So we need to have a cohesive look. Let's take a look at the end result that we're getting from ChatGPT based on this tactical approach to prompt engineering and graphics design. And here you go. Take a look at this very incredible and outstanding result. This includes the full-on packaging in 3D to the project that we're working on, which is this hypothetical restaurant. Take a look at the results. We got the takeout bag, we got the name of the restaurant, we got the graphics that we have selected, takeout cups, some graphics design. Take a look at the takeout box for fries. Take a look at the wrapper for tacos, including the actual graphic design elements that we have created with the branding logo and stamp on this. This is a full-on graphic design approach for the packaging materials, as well as a branding approach for the materials in 3 dimensions without even going ahead and doing this manually. Just simply a bit of creativity and innovation, which I'm teaching you within this current class. That way you have a clear ability to actually make up designs for whatever application that you're interested in. And if you'd like to change something, you can just simply type at the prompt window over here, what would you like to change? And then it will be reflected on various iterations. So feel free to tinker with this. So we're able to actually have a clear idea about the graphics design for the packaging materials, graphic design elements incorporated on the packaging materials, different styles, as we could see, a full-on cohesive graphic design, a full-on branding look, a full-on marketing material, full-on color palettes, everything incorporated strategically and in a very powerful and innovative way. And guess what? We're not done yet. We're going to actually create now our menu, literally a full-on menu in the upcoming lesson.